Hello. The menu music today has been randomized. Everything has been randomized actually, because it's a randomizer. But I didn't want to spoil the Hyrule Field music because it was pretty good. So I'm just gonna get started. I haven't been streaming for a while because of various stuff. I was back in the UK for a bit, and then I was tired, and then I was sad, and I'm still a bit tired, and I'm still a bit sad. But I figured I should stream anyway. So, okay, we've got fire arrows. Let's just get them. Nice item sound. That's going to be playing a lot, I guess. Oh, and a cheap Hylian shield. Okay, well, let's get that. I guess I should check the red rupee in case it's expensive. So yeah, how's the audio? I did my usual pre-stream brief little check to make sure the audio is okay, but I don't know what I'm doing. So wow, that's a cool noise for them. It's entirely possible that the audio is scuffed. Cheap key items, time to start say baby. Yep, that's exactly how it works. I got one item which I can't use and is in fact it needs 2 other items for me to be able to use, but yeah, baby seed. Okay, I will write that down. I don't need to pause to write it down. There's a GTG key at... Wow. That is an excellent Navi sound. Okay. I promise I didn't pre-select any of these... Oh, I'm notably louder... Okay, well, let me adjust that. Is this better? Is this too quiet? I swear to God, every single time I turn my computer off and then on again, my mic settings change. I don't know what's happening. That's too quiet. Let's figure this out. Okay, how about... Let's try that. That's kind of in the midpoint of where it was before. I need to like write down... Whoops, I need to write down what my settings are so I can easily get them back. Oh, okay, so time is also an ice cavern. I guess I'll... Every time that happens, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for your help, Afro. I appreciate it. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna want to go to Ice Cavern fairly early. But I guess I can't do Ice Cavern unless I have a bottle or blue fire arrows and a bow and magic, so... Well, I guess we hope I find a bottle. Oh wait, I meant to buy the shield in the shop. This is actually kind of nice. Normally, I would buy the Hyrule Shield or the Hylian Shield from the right-hand side of the shop items. Those are the ones that aren't randomized prices. They're just like randomized locations for regular shop items. But if you do buy it from there, it costs I think 55 rupees, but you have to have 80 rupees. You get like a discount. So being able to just buy it straight up for 35 is actually quite nice. Let's see, can we refill our wallet a bit here? Okay, nuts, that's good. There we go. So that's why I like to go to the shop before I check the chests, because if I spend all my money in the shop and then I find rupees in the chests, then it's, you know, nice and efficient. Whereas if I go to the chests first and I've already got a full wallet, then all those rupees just go to waste. Because the less time spent farming rupees, the better, because it is quite tedious. Okay, don't care. So I was originally not going to stream today because, well, I was thinking about streaming, but it would have been a lot later, because I had a a Call of Cthulhu game with some of the bunkmates from Vivi's Discord, but the guy who was going to run that was sleep deprived, so we couldn't play. So I had a bit more extra time today than I was anticipating. But I do want to try and finish before 3 my time, which is going to be pushing it because that's in 4 hours, and 4 hours is about as fast as I can do a randomizer. Because there's a stream I want to watch, so I will not bail on the stream if I don't finish in time, but I'm going to be trying to go a little bit faster than usual. I also feel like I should probably leave the house at some point today, because it's actually a really, really gorgeous day outside. Like, clear blue skies, nice crisp cold air, which is my kind of weather. So maybe I'll try and go for a walk around the park. Oh, Sora song, that's nice. Oh, and I should equip my nuts. Oh, this is... It's interesting. Okay, so I guess the Hyrule Field music is not the same as the music that plays in the opening title. Okay, good to know. We had a lot of fog. Well, actually, when I woke up, which was at 6:30 because I had a weird dream, it was clear skies, but dark, obviously. But then it got really foggy, and now the fog is all gone again. I was like, it's been really foggy here for the past few days, like so foggy that like you go outside and you come back in and you're like wet from the fog. But it looks like today maybe we've been spared. Don't climb up. There's also a possibility that at some point I might need to step away briefly because my housemate's out of town at the moment, so I'm looking after the dog, and he's a special guy, and so occasionally he suddenly needs to go out without any real warning, so I'll have to be keeping an eye open for that. Ooh, magic. Okay, that's really good, getting magic that early. So all of a sudden me getting fire arrows early is less pointless. I'm kind of liking this mustard-coloured jersey that Link's got on as well. I guess it's a tunic, not a jersey. Let's see, nothing in here. I always like to check the prices of the sculpture tokens, because like if they're super cheap, I may as well buy them. Just on the off chance. Oh, and there's Bo. 100 root. Okay, just out of reach. Well, let's write that down. Okay, and expensive rupees. And this is Goron Tunic? Yeah, I'll write that down as well, because it's good to know about Goron Tunic. Okay, so one good thing in the shop there, but I need a wallet. Whoops. Okay, so this is, unless I find something really, really spectacular very soon, this is straight to adults, do a bunch of adult stuff, I think. I was back in the UK for Christmas, and I took my like old crappy beat up laptop, but I also I put Ship of Arcadian on it, and I brought my controller with me so I could play. Well, my original idea was, oh, I can play in the airport, or I can, whoops, shit, Or I can play on the plane if I'm bored. I didn't end up doing that because it's a hassle to get a laptop out on a plane. But so I was playing a bit at home, and I noticed that my controller is starting to get a bit knackered. Like the control stick is a bit loose, and so I'm thinking about getting a new one maybe. But I don't know what kind I want to get. This one's just like a, like an off-brand Logitech kind of thing. Oh, come on. Can you tell I'm rusty? I haven't really been playing very much recently. Also, as I was just saying, the control stick is a little bit loose. That is definitely the reason that I can't aim. It's, what's the saying? A good workman blames his tools, right? Okay, this time I'm going to pay attention. There we go. Beans. I'm getting quite a lot of items early on. They're not, like, amazing items, No, it's definitely it. Like, the better the workman, the more they blame their tools. That's definitely the saying. 100% sure. So, yeah. Oops. What would I like? Oh, I can't kill this. Okay. That's rare. It's very rare for me to get to this point and not have any way of killing that sculpture, because normally by now I would have found, like, sticks in a shop or something. No. Okay, so I'll check the gossip stone up here, and then I'll just go to Temple of... Well, actually, no, I'll do... I might have to change that sound, because it's going to be so distracting for me every single time Navi pops up. Yeah, I'll do night market stuff, and then I'll go to adult. Come on. Oh yeah, but I was saying I might want to get an Xbox controller or something. I don't know. I guess I should do a little bit of research on. It doesn't help that every single time you talk to a gossip stone, it plays the noise again. Oh, and interesting, the sound of turning to night is the Kako, which is backwards. But I don't think this controller's been used that much. I think it must just be like kind of a crappy controller, because I wouldn't expect it to get sort of knackered by the relatively small amount of playtime that it's had. So maybe just like a standard Xbox controller will do. I don't know. I also kind of need to update my PC as well, like the hardware, because my CPU is really old, and I've noticed that even just like relatively lightweight stuff has started to make my PC complain a little bit. Okay, so there's a stick. A very expensive shield. I will write that down, because there's a possibility that I don't find a Deku shield elsewhere before I find a wallet. So, jacket shield at the shoe shop for 160, and then there were sticks, which I do want to buy. Okay, so I'll nip back and get that sculpture real quick, because otherwise I'll forget. But then I'll go to adult. And we will equip the sticks, and I may as well... Oh, this is interesting. So I changed a setting in ship that means that you can only target, on the item screen, you can only target slots that actually have items in. So I can't actually equip magic beans right now, because I can't get the cursor onto them. So I'll leave them unequipped, because it doesn't actually matter right now, but there's a possibility that I might have to change that setting later on. The reason I changed it is because having the setting as it is for me right now makes it so that you can do it restores like vanilla behavior for Ocarina of Time to allow you to do equip swap a bit more easily. So equip swap normally requires, well, in Ship of Arcinian, equip swap requires that you have Din's Fire in order to be able to equip swap on the right, and Deku Sticks in order to be able to equip swap on the left, because it needs to be like the top leftmost item or the top rightmost item, and so top right is Din's Fire. But in the vanilla game, it just has to be any item that you can equip is your most like top right item. So, for example, if I didn't have Din's Fire, but I did have like Nairu's Love or Aurora's Wind, then I could still do equip swap with this current setting, and so that's why I changed it, because I got tired of Din's Fire being necessary for for equip swap. I'm going to write down that Prelude is at DC, because that is a good thing to know. Okay, Final Frogs is junk, good to know. I also got a hint that the Ocarina of Time was junk. What was that? Don't care. And okay, that's well. I mean, it's potentially useful information if I really need the Nocturne check. But like, if I need that information, I can just get it from the Pedestal of Time. So I don't know. Not really necessary to have it as a Gossip Stone hint. Oops. Kind of intense, intense Temple of Time music. And I want this here. Okay, so let's go to Kakuga Village. This is one thing that I'm never quite sure of, is... well, at least the Redeads are enjoying themselves. I'm never quite sure what to do if I don't find any, like, what I think of as, like, really important items early. Like, if I don't find any explosives, if I don't find a hookshot or slingshot, maybe. Or Deca Shield. What do I do? Because if I can find a Deca Shield, I can do a lot of stuff as child. Like, I can clear Deca Tree, for example. If I find explosives, I can do DC. If I find a hookshot, there's a whole bunch of stuff I can do. But if I don't have any of that stuff after clearing CAC as adult, then I don't really know what the sensible thing to do after that is. I guess go to child and do night CAC, but then if I don't have a shield, that becomes more difficult. I can't check everything. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's check the skull rewards. Just the earlier I know what they are, the earlier I know whether I need to bother picking up skull tokens or not. That is an ice trap. I do not want that. Okay, 40 is a fire key. Okay, 50 is nothing, that's good. Okay, 10's a spirit key. And fire key at 40. Okay. So fire key's not the biggest concern. Like you can almost full clear Fire Temple with just 4. With save scumming, you can check everything with just 4. Oh, there's a boat. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that's maybe this is a baby seed because I actually have usable fire arrows 16 minutes in, which is pretty fast. Okay, so let's check the hookshot hint, and then we'll go and race Dampe. Gerudo Valley. Okay, well, we'll write that down. So that's potentially awkward because if it's on the far side of Gerudo Valley, then I need Epona's Song or another hookshot in order to get across there. I guess, or bomb shoes and hover boots I could hover across, or I guess just hover boots and some explosive, and I can Hess across, or ESS hover across. Let's check here. What's that? GCG key? Yeah, okay. I will write that down as well. Kind of appropriate music for the Dampe race, I guess. I was playing during the week, and I had a really, really bad Dampy race. I only just made it in a minute, which is terribly slow. I think I bonked 3 times and got hit by fire 4 times. It was abysmal. And I failed the little... I failed the little sort of get up onto the ledge quicker trick over here as well. I need to be better at figuring out the timing for this, I think, because it does save time if you do it, but it loses time if you fail, and it also loses time if you get hit by fire. Okay, well, we should be good here. This is going to be like a 56, as long as I don't mess up. Oh, those redeads are really loud. There we go. Ooh, strength. Okay, this... I don't want to jinx it, but I'm getting quite a lot of good items quite early here. I really actually might have to change that Navi set. It's funny, but it's very distracting. Okay, and there's nothing else I can do in here right now, so... I'm just trying to find some health here. Oh, there's magic. I always forget that it plays the cutscene the first time you pick up magic. Okay. So we can do whatever the item in the windmill is. I can check the grotto, and I can check the potion shop, and then I'll head up Death Mountain Trail. Okay, compass, don't care. Actually, finding strength is really nice because that means I can actually beat Dodongo's Cavern. Even though I don't have explosives, or I maybe not like fully beat it, but I can do a lot more in Dodongo's Cavern because I could just do the, you know, the kind of the vanilla thing where you use bomb flowers. Okay, don't care. So let's clip into the shop, and if we're really, really lucky, there's chews in here. Well, I guess if we're really, really lucky, there's, oh, that's not quite the right angle. Just trying to eyeball this. I'm sure there is, like, a setup, but I don't know what it is, so... Let's try this. No. Wow, Navi. I've definitely done this like first try before, so I'm assuming that whatever the angle is, it's like not particularly precise. And that's close. It's very close. I'm just not quite getting it. Okay. Oh, that's nowhere near. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Okay, that's closer. I guess I can... I think it's maybe further to the right. Yeah, there we go. Further to the right than I thought. And here we have a key. And the key... Well, I may as well. Nothing else I need to spend money on right now. Okay. So let's go... Let's go up DC. I know there is a way to get into that little grotto there with the sculpture by doing a lunge storage, but I don't know how to do lunge storage, so we'll be giving that a miss. So I'm going to go to Goron City first, because there's a shop there, which is 4 items, or 4 checks, I should say. And then... Oh wait, I should check what this is. Do I have time? I might not have time. Not if I keep missing. Okay. And I know that there is a way... I know that there is a way to get this with a jump slash, but I don't know the setup, and it's only Deku Nuts, so I don't really care. Okay, so I'm going to need to do quick put away in order to stop the rolling Goron in here, but that's no problem. Of course, I say it's no problem. Watch me get it first try. I don't mind if I do. Okay, he's going to be a little while coming around, so I may as well check this while I wait. No, that is not a good deal. I don't care. And I will not accidentally get rid of QPA, because I need QPA here. Or does it reset his position when I go through? Maybe it does. Okay, well. Nice and easy. I'm genuinely relieved that I got QPA first try there, because it has been taking me multiple attempts recently to get it. And it's a bit more of a hassle getting it here, because the fence is, you have to like clamber up onto the fence, and the fence is really narrow, so it's easy to fall off. Whereas if it's just like a little ledge, it's a lot easier. Okay, what do we have? We have Furrow's Wind for cheap, which I will be buying. So let's go farm some rupees. Luckily, this is a fairly fast rupee farming spot. We've got some loud pots. And there's 5 rupees here as well, I think. Yeah, okay. Oops. I'm trying to think if there's, because I'm not used to having fire arrows this early, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can make use of fire arrows for. I guess I could have just used bow rather than QPA to stop the Goron there, thinking about it, but I can afford Furrow's Window. But if I'd done that, I wouldn't have been able to check Medigoron, so getting QPA was still the correct choice there, I think. So we can get Furrow's Wind here. I think I have enough left to buy one more thing of nuts. I guess assuming it's 15 rather than 30. Let's find out. No, it's 15. Okay. So, do I have enough health to get through Death Mountain Crater? I don't know if I do. 24 seconds? I think it'll be tight. And I won't be able to refill my my timer. But yeah, I can't go in there. Okay, well let's farm up some more rupees. Oops. Come on. I'll do one more, and then what? Is it? I guess it's back to Dodongo's Cavern, probably. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do here without explosives. Because I mean, okay, so if I could Hess, there would be something I could do, but I can't, so there isn't. So I think I just leave. Which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to check the chests in the boulder maze. I think I saw a heart piece above DC, so I'll go grab that. There we go. Okay. So I think that there are some walls in here where you're supposed to have the bomb bag, and certainly to like the statue's eyes. I think you need the bomb bag, or bomb shoes. So This is going to be a little bit slow going. Maybe I shouldn't be in here, I don't know. At least the music's good. Okay, unimportant. I'm trying to remember where... Like, are there places where I won't be able to do stuff in here? Like, at what point am I going to get stuck because I don't have real explosives? I need to shoot the sculpture from down here, I think. Is it this corner? Yeah. Just so I can see what it is. It is a sculpture token. Okay, don't particularly care. Oh, and immediately... Actually, do these... Will this blow up the wall? It will. Okay, nice. Okay, now I've got to not die to bats, because that would be very embarrassing. Okay. I guess worst case scenario, I can always get QPA again if I need to break a wall. It's hard for me to not just, like, jam out a little bit to the music. I don't know. I spent a lot of time doing the, like, the mini-games in Melee, so this is very familiar music to me. Okay, I don't have much health, so let's not get blown up. And I will save a nut, because I only have 9. Prelude, there it is, okay. Okay, so I can take that off my notes. Here we are. This was the music that I skipped when I was at the title select screen. A lot of the Rare games, like the games released by Rare, had just fantastic music, and this is no exception. Let's just listen to this a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we are on the left side now. Oh my god. I know that if you don't watch this, yeah, the bomb can like unload if you don't keep it on camera, which is why I kept staring at it. Okay, give me choose, please. Let's not choose. So yeah, I guess finding real explosives before I finish DC would be excellent, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world, because I can still do most of it. Okay, this is going to be a bit slow. I guess here would be a place where getting QPA would have been quicker, maybe. But since you got to wait for the cutscene of the whole stairs falling down anyway, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. And while I wait for this to blow up, I may as well... Whoop. Can I snipe the sculpture? No. No. I promise I can aim. There we go. And it is... nothing. Okay. So the two checks that I need hookshot to get were nothing, which is good. Oops. And weird egg. Okay, that is a good reason to go back to child, especially since I already have an item that lets me equip swap. So after I'm done all I can in DC, I think it's back to child. Unless I find, like, a ton of items. Well, even then, even if I do find good items, I think it's probably still worth it to go back to Child, because I get whatever item Impa has. It allows me to check Talon's Cuckoo game. I should get that. And just having Bunny Hood is good. So, yeah, I think as soon as I'm done here, save warp, back to Temple of Time, hand in Weird Egg. I'm kind of surprised, like, I think the next room is possibly the point at which I will run into trouble with not having real explosives, because this is, like, normally I'd I'd need a bomb or a bomb tube to get through the wall. But I guess I can QPA again, I guess. I think. Is there a ledge I can QPA off, though, is the question. Does this one work? Let's find out. I think as long as you don't dangle off the ledge. Yeah, okay, so this is a ledge I can QPA off, okay. So let's try this. Nope. Okay, this is going to be tedious, and I apologize in advance, but it needs to be done. There we go. Okay, not too bad. And then to get up there, I'll climb back up the ladder and jump. Because yeah, there's 2 scrubs in here. I didn't want to pass 2 checks up. Okay, still nothing. I guess it would be greedy for me to be expecting to get like significantly good items on top of what I've already got, because, you know, bow, weird egg, strength, like it's already going pretty well. I didn't used to know that it was possible to make this jump, and so I think I did manage to do it, but what I had to do was grab the bomb flower from over there, throw it up onto this higher platform, and then like you have like just enough time to get a ground jump off it. But it took a lot of tries for me to get it. So I'm very glad that now I know. No, you can just jump across. Okay, so I think this is the point at which I can't go any further. I can still break this wall because I should still have QPA, but I can't do the eyes, so I'll have to wait until later for that. But still, that's only two checks in the boss that I didn't get. So all in all, not too bad. I think it's probably quicker to just run out rather than save warp from here. So because it's day, I should go and check the other shops here as well. Oh yeah, and I don't think that this is... Yeah, QPA doesn't work. Oh, and I have bow, so I can do archery game, so I should also do that. And I need to talk to Anju. Hammer, okay. 100, that's unfortunate. Well, let's write it down. This is adult Czar and Bolero 215. Okay. And we had a cheap sculpture token, which I will buy. And I should... I will go and grab that spirit key as well, since I'm here. And I already have 10 tokens. It took me a little while to realize, I know that I've got the music across the bottom of the screen there, but it took me a little while to realize what that was. I forgot that I had GoldenEye music in here. In my my pool. sounds weird in the Ocarina of Time sound font, but I guess that's to be expected. Okay, so that's 10 skulls. So yeah, 40 skulls is a fire key, but I don't really care that much about that. Okay. Now let's not fail at archery, because archery is easier than slingshot game. We have some nice relaxing music for it as well. There we go, easy peasy. And it wasn't worth it. Okay, anything else in here before I leave? I don't think there is. So now we save warp, right? And so now we can do some stuff as child. I think it's probably, since I'm going back to child anyway, it's probably worth going and doing Kakariko again. Okay, so we're gonna want... Okay. That's gonna want to go there. It's a... Okay, so I can equip beans. I've just got to... just got to get the right angle on the control stick. Good to know. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need to wait for a day-night cycle before the egg hatches, though. So, does it make sense to do anything else first? I should have thought. I should have made it night before. Yeah, that's right. I should have made it night. When I was adult. Because then I could have save warped, gone to Kokiri Forest at night, and done some... Well, no, because I want to go to Kokiri Forest after I've got Bunnyhood and stuff, because then I can do Forest Stage. So maybe I'll just fill up my rupees here, and then what? I could go plant a bean somewhere, I guess. Oh wait, I need to reload the area. Okay. I can't go to Zora's River. I can't blow up anything. There's no reason for me to go there. I guess I can go to Cacto in the day, because I'm going to want to go there anyway. This is frustrating. The items just don't quite work out in the right order. If only I had a shield or a slingshot. Okay, so I can do Kakos here. That's one check, and then I guess I could go to Goron City as child. Maybe that makes sense to do that. I don't think I want to go into bottom of the well yet, because I have basically nothing. I'd like to have explosives before I go into bottom of the well. So yeah, let's go to Goron City. Because if I'm lucky, I can do the stuff up here. Actually, what can I even do in Goron City? I can't stop the rolling Goron. I can't do much. Okay. I think I need to just go stand around outside the castle until it's been day, and then... Oh, sorry, it's been night and then been day again. God, this is annoying. This is such a waste of time. I really should have made it nighttime before I went back to child. Because if you go to Ganon's castle, it just makes it nighttime, regardless of what time of day it was. Okay, so... Okay, now I've got to make sure I get inside before it's nighttime, because it would be a catastrophe if I get locked out. Okay, so this might not be too bad. It was a wasted trip to CAC, but that was the only check I needed to do at daytime in CAC as child, I guess, so maybe it's not actually the end of the world. It means that I can do this, and then I won't have to worry about time of day next time I go to CAC as long as it's nighttime. I can get everything done. Weird that there's music playing. I swear there's... Oh, I just realised what the music was. I was like, there's not normally music playing here. The music was Malon singing. Which is why we can't hear it anymore, because she sings at night and the sound gets quieter when you're further away from her. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of waiting around here for it to be daytime. I recently learned... I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, but you can just mega flip up onto the ledge there. Like, you can skip Talon quite easily. I know that there's a way to skip him with shield and bomb chews and stick. Like, you shield drop a bomb chew in midair and then jump slash and you like damage boost up there. But it never occurred to me that you can just mega flip. Like, it's not difficult. The problem in ship of skipping Talon is that if you then pick up Weird Egg, it just gets deleted. So you don't just skip waking up Talon, you skip ever being able to wake up Talon, which means that you can't do the Cuckoo game and you can't do Epona's song. So it's a bit risky. Okay. I wish I hadn't broken a stick there. I mean, I guess it's inevitable to break the stick, but I wish I hadn't recoiled off the wall. There we go. So, getting Bunny Hood this early on is nice. It'll speed things up. So you see right now I have Zelda's letter, but as soon as I move the cursor off it, it disappears. Zelda's letter is no longer there because it's not a useful item. It doesn't do anything. Oh, and stone as well. Okay, that will also speed things up. Okay, so now I want to go over here and do these two checks, and then try and make it to CAC before it's nighttime, which should be possible. Okay. Things are coming together quite... Maybe the gods are smiling on me and this will be a relatively quick seed. And I will be able to be done before 3 my time. I guess I can only check... Yeah, I can't check Malon, which is unfortunate. Oh, and I don't have a shield, so I can't shield drop the Cuckoos, which is unusual for me. Shadow Temple key, okay, we got one of most of the keys. Okay, from the sound of the distance, it kind of seems like horse hooves are dogs barking in this randomized sound thing, which is going to be interesting if I get on Epona. So yeah, I had a hint for the graveyard crate, so I'm going to want to plant a bean there. I'm going to have to remember I have beans, because I'm not used to having beans this early. I only have 2 sticks as well, which is... not ideal, because how am I gonna do anything in here with only 2 sticks? And no shield. I can't get I can't get ISG. I'm gonna have to throw pots. This is gonna suck. In fact, it's gonna suck so much, do I even want to do it right now? What other options do I even have, though? I could go back to adult, I guess. But then what am I doing? I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I have some items, but I don't have explosives, I don't have hookshot. So I'm at a bit of a loss as to where I can go. Like, if I had Deku Shield, it would all be okay. I guess I could go and buy more sticks. Where were sticks? They were... I don't remember where sticks were. I think it was a shop that I went into as adult, I should say, not an adult shop, because that sounds a bit weird. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe it's not too bad. I can do Dampe at least. I can plant the bean. I think I'm gonna have to throw pots at skulls, which is annoying, and I'm also gonna miss, so I'm gonna waste pots, which is bad. Okay. Nothing. Oh, and I should have hit the tree because the skull isn't there. Oops. Does it make more sense to do Dampe first? Maybe it does, because what if Dampe gives me an item that I can use to kill Skulltulas? Even if it's just like more sticks. Like a stick upgrade now would mean that I wouldn't have to dick around throwing pots at stuff. Yeah, let's go see what Dampe has for us. And yeah, the terrible paralysis of indecision is right. Like, this is the thing that I'm worst at with Randomizer. Like, oh, well, obviously, I'm pretty bad at some of the tricks. In fact, some of them I can't do at all. But knowing what the right thing to do next is in situations like this is really difficult for me, because I don't have that much stuff in my like in my bag of tricks that I can do. So I'm quite limited in my options a lot of the time. Like, if I had a bottle, that would make things a lot easier. I could go and check a bunch of Soul Skulls, and I could play Soraya's song in a bunch of places. So, let's see. I'm gonna have to throw some more pots. Because I don't want to lose my last stick. I know I have two, but... Oh, and I can't even... Oh, that's annoying. I can't even get the guy on the top of the house because I can't climb up the ladder onto the top of the watchtower because there's a sculpture in the way and I can't kill the sculptureless. That's aggravating. Okay, this one... I have no idea what the right angle or the right distance is. Okay, turns out that's good enough. Pocket egg? Yeah, okay. And now we just have the one behind the House of Sculpture. I think actually there's pots over here already, I think. I could be wrong. Whoops. Are there pots up here? Yeah. I want to make sure I don't mess this up. Only just. Oh, and there we go. We have Kakiri sword. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to immediately go into bottom of the well, and I'm going to do the one trick that requires me to not have Kakiri sword equipped, and then I'm going to equip Kakiri sword. It was actually like kind of perfect. I wish I checked that one first, because it would have meant that I could have done this immediately, but of all the places to find Kakiri sword, that's probably one of the best. So I can do blank A here. Nope, I didn't get it. So I can put myself in a weird state where water physics doesn't apply, and I can get the two, there we go. I can get the two, the 2 underwater chests here. And I can also get more Daiku sticks. And more money. Okay. So I don't know if save warping will automatically equip Kakiri Sword. It's possible that it will. No, okay. I know that if you go to adult and then back to child, it automatically equips Kakiri Sword for you and there's no way to unequip it. So... lucky escape there. Okay, so I can get another stick here. And then this down here. And I think I'll leave bottom of the well and come back later. Once I have explosives, so I can like full clear it. Oh, another stick. Okay, so now I can equip Kakiri Sword. Which, actually, thinking about it, does it help that much? Without shield, I still can't get ISG. Maybe I will. Maybe I will check as much as I can in here because I'm lacking in things I can check. If it did, that'd be a fascinating fringe meta consideration. If save loading called, I forgot that I can't just walk past this guy. Okay, now I can equip the sword though. Okay, and we may as well get another stick, because more sticks are always helpful. Now, I've got to remember, I have Stone of Agony, so I can actually... I could have peeked those chests I looked at earlier rather than actually opening them. Okay, so that's nothing. Oops. One downside of having Stone of Agony early is that it means I don't open a lot of chests. Like, I'll skip a lot of chests because I can see that they're junk chests, which means I'm not going to be finding very many pieces of heart, which means I'm going to have low health this whole seed. Don't need money. Is it gaslight? I think it's not. I don't think it's gaslighting. I think the stone it's telling you the truth. It's just sometimes the truth it's telling you is like, I don't know, maybe it just has a slightly different idea of what counts as a useful item, right? That, like, for me right now, a heart container would actually be a useful item. I may as well get that. Whoops. One thing that it does gaslight you about is it doesn't consider capacity upgrades to be like good items, which means that if I've got like one stick and I give my left arm for a stick refill, it'll tell me that a stick upgrade, which would give me like 20 sticks, is junk, when it isn't really. Okay, so that's junk, and I think that's it. I don't think I can do anything else in here, right? Because I can't get the one downstairs. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't worth sticking it in the bottom of the wall. So, okay, what if anything can I really do at this point as child without a shield, without explosives? I can go plant some beans, I guess. Where do I want to plant beans? I didn't do no, I did do Dampe. And I planted a bean there. Let's go to Lake Hylia and Gerudo Valley, because I can do one thing in Gerudo Valley as child, at least. No, two checks in Gerudo Valley I can do, and one of them could be hookshot, yeah, which would be very good. And this is where we're thankful we have. I guess I could also do a few checks in Lon Lon. I wouldn't be able to get the sculpture on the wall outside the house or the sculpture on the fence on the outside, but I could do everything else. So maybe it's worth doing that. I guess I couldn't do the cows either. Or do I wait? I think I wait until I can at least... I'll wait until I can at least check what those ones are, even if I can't pick them up. Because if they're junk, then I won't have to come back. Because it would suck if I went in there, got all the stuff I could get, I had to come back later when I had some like ranged weapon, and those two ones were just junk anyway. So let's do Gerudo Valley, then we'll do planting a bean at Lake Hylia, and I can do fishing and also the Scrub Grotto. That's 3 checks. Yeah, I think this makes sense. So it doesn't really matter what time of day because I can't get the sculpture here. But I would like it to be night when I get to Lake Hylia because I can get both the skulls as child. And also if I find Hookshot here, then I can equip swap it, which would be really nice because then all of a sudden I can check a bunch of stuff. Okay, so my pocket egg is hatched, which is good. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't lose the cuckoo here, because if I do, I have to go down and all the way back up again. Oh, and I can't shield drop the cuckoo. Okay, well, we're throwing it at the wall, I guess. I don't trust myself to... Okay, and I will get this. I think I'll deliberately be taking heart pieces for a little bit, just so I have a little bit of a buffer in terms of health. I don't think it's worth planting the bean down there. I don't know... Does it? Does it let you get to the other side of the bridge as well? I don't think it does. Okay, so if this is Hookshot, then we're happy. If it's not, we're a little bit sad. In fact, we're quite sad if this isn't Hookshot, because then the only other thing that it could be... Yeah. The only other thing that it could be that Child would be able to get is the soil patch, so... Oh, I guess it could also be the cow. But that's like 2 items away. So, let's go to Lake Hylia. So I have to jump slash to get the skull on the side of the lab, which is not great, but not the end of the world, I guess. So let's do Scrub Grotto first, I guess. And then... It's still pretty early in the day. Hey, Pen Center! Good to see you. Been a while. How you doing? We're off to an interesting start with this randomizer seed. I found bow, fire arrows, and magic really early, and I found a strength upgrade. But I haven't found explosives or any kind of ranged weapon for Child. So, yeah. I am doing okay. I had a bit of a rough start to the year, but feeling a little bit more on track today. Okay, good. Extra nuts. That's always good. Yeah, I was in a bit of a muddle earlier of like, what do I even do? Like, I did almost all of Dodongo's Cavern because I had strength, so I could use bomb flowers. But like, not having actual explosives makes life a lot difficult. And also, I don't have shield as Child, or I don't have Deku shield as Child, so I can't do infinite sword glitch as Child, which limits my options for a lot of other stuff as well. I also know that Hookshot is at Gerudo Valley, and I just checked everything I can check in Gerudo Valley as Child, and it wasn't any of those things, which means that there's a chance that it's on the other side of the bridge, which means that I won't be able to get it for a while. More nuts. That's good. Okay. Love when I'm able to chat with you. So happy to catch you. Yeah, I'm happy too. It's always nice to see familiar names. I was gonna say familiar faces, but that's not quite right. I originally was either not going to stream today or stream a lot later because I had a TTRPG session I was supposed to be playing in, but that got cancelled. So instead, I decided I was going to stream. And I'm in a little bit of a rush. There's another stream I really want to catch at 3 p.m. my time, which is in oh god, it's in 2 hours time. So if I can, I'd like to finish before then, but the chances of that are pretty slim, I think. Okay, if I fail that again, I'm gonna die. So let's hope I don't fail it again. Well, okay. If I fail it like that, then have you checked out the Ship of Arcane Nightly build? The new Rando is what? I hadn't. I didn't know that that was a thing. What's in it? That's so like exciting. Okay, got some health. Maybe I should be using sticks for this because they got longer reach. Am I gonna have enough time? As long as I can kill it. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we'll leave that one till later. Pot sanity, beehives, fishing rods, swimming fairies, fish. That. Okay, that sounds really good. I might have to check that out. Probably not on stream because what's that? That's a bottle. Okay, well, let me write that down because that's really good if I can get that. Okay, let's do fishing. And boss holes as well. That's pretty cool. Played an all session that took 9 hours. That's a long rando. One thing I haven't done yet, which I want to do at some point, I want to do it on stream, but I'm gonna have to set aside like a whole day for it probably, is like a full entrance randomizer. I've never played with a full entrance randomizer before, but it seems fun. In that kind of like, oh god, this is terrible and I'm suffering way, that kind of fun. I think the first no logic randomizer I ever did took me about 7 hours. I knew a lot fewer tricks back then. Okay, fishing not too bad. If you ever want to set up an anchor stream, let me know. I love playing this game with friends. Yeah, I'll see how I feel about it. I'm like kind of have quite bad social anxiety, so playing with other people is something that like really stresses me out. So I'll see how I'm doing about that. But I definitely appreciate the offer. Okay, what else? Okay, I have frog. So let's hand in frog. If I can do QPA, not QPA, if I can do equip swap. There we go. I'm really enjoying the randomized music as well. Like I'm glad that I finally got around to figuring out how to put in, you know, music from other games. Okay, Garuda card is nice. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, where next? Okay, so now I think I do go to Lon Lon. And I can check this one grotto over here. It's so weird not having explosives or shield an hour into a rando. Okay, I'll check the hint, but I know that the item is junk. Antigua Castle's foolish. It almost always is. So, okay, do I actually go to Lon Lon? Or do I just go straight back to adult? Or before I go to adult, I need to plant more beans. So, actually, let's... no, let's go to Lon Lon at night. Then I'll do what I can in Lon Lon, then I'll save warp. And I'll do Lost Woods and Kiri Forest stuff at night, and I'll plant a bean in Lost Woods. That's the plan. And then I'll go back to adult. And it's going to confuse me every single time that the it's turning night sound is the cuckoo. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff I can't check here, which is a bit annoying, but there is a bunch of stuff I can check, so... Whoops. I have to remember as well that I have almost no health, so okay, it's a second Fire Temple key. I want 3, ideally, before I go there. To at least be able to check, like, most of the stuff in there. And how am I doing for the... Okay, I got 2 spirit keys, 2 fire keys. Oh, and 2 water keys. Okay, and we have slightly more health, which is good. More money, okay. So... Slingshot or boomerang would be great, hookshot would be amazing, any explosives would be a relief at this point, bottle would be really good, scale would get me bottles, so scale would also be good. That's it for here, so we save warp. Can I even... I know, without shield I can't really do anything in Deku Tree. Which is really annoying. Like, I hate that Deku Shield is so important. I don't need to bother farming sticks. Oh wait, don't forget the sculpture up. So I can do the 2 forest stage checks. I can do all of the business scrubs. Oh, Begoran Sword, that's nice. Glad I got that before going back to Adult. Can't do Skull Kid, can't do Ocarina Game, can't do Target, can't do either of the grottos. I could Navi dive to Zora's River, but what would that achieve? It would let me check the grotto and the sculpture there. I would let me get into Zora's... I guess it would let me get into the shop in Zora's domain, which is not nothing. So maybe I do that. I think I should do that because there's a decent chance that shop has a Deku Shield for cheap. So actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll stage hard a little bit longer. Hi, Punderful. Good to see you. How's it going? You're joining us in a slightly weird scene. I got some good items, some really good items very early on, but now I'm desperately lacking like the most important items of like Deku Shield and explosives. So it's a little tricky. I am yellow. I've randomized all of the colors. I've randomized all of the music. So that's why I'm looking so fashionable today. One other thing that I really like about Ship of Arcinian versus emulator randomizer. So okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I had a hint that Hookshot is at Gerudo Valley. And so Saw is an item that you trade in Gerudo Valley as adult. But with Equip Swap, you can trade it as child in Kakariko Village. And so it's possible that I can get Hookshot in Kakariko Village, even though it's supposed to be in Gerudo Valley. I have to remember that, because that is actually important. Oh, is that... No, that's a map. I got my hopes up. I thought it was a shield. Okay, get this hint, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff in here. So yeah, finding Saw is potentially really good here. if it turns out that it is hookshot. So that's where I'm going after I'm finished in here, I guess, is back to CAC, and we'll be seeing if this is indeed hookshot. And that's a sculpture token, so we don't care about that. Okay, so I can get Bean Guy. I can't get the skull by the tree yet until I leave. Another skull token. I've got to remember not to get the 20 skull reward because I know that it's an ice trap. And it doesn't matter if it's day or night when I go into Zora's River, or Zora's Domain rather, because I can't even kill the sculpture that only spawns at night, so we don't have to worry about that, we'll just go straight in. Oh, except I do want to get the grotto here. I was saying earlier, Punderful, that I wasn't originally planning to stream today, at least not at this time. But since Call of Cthulhu got cancelled, I was like, I may as well. I wanted to get back into the habit of streaming because I hadn't streamed for quite a while because I was generally exhausted. But the weather's nice today. I slept fairly well, so I thought I've got no excuse. Oh, what's that? Okay, so I had 2 hints there. So I had no Nocturne is junk. And I know that Song of Time is junk. Okay, both of those are good to know. That means I don't need to worry about beating dungeons in order to get items from Nocturne or Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, I was going to say about my interesting colours of my tunic. So one cool thing about Ship of Arcinian is it lets you randomize the colours of stuff while you're in the middle of a randomizer. Like if you're playing on emulator, the colour randomization is tied to the damn it, I missed. It's tied to the like the general seed settings, and so you can't like re-randomize the colours. Oh, great. Come back, don't... Fucking cuckoos. Okay. I guess if I hadn't failed jumping behind the waterfall, this wouldn't be a problem, but... I got an extra 12 hours off work, but that's only because my schedule switches back to night, so it makes bad... Ugh. I'm very, very grateful that I've never had to work nights. I don't know that I'd be able to... Like, if I only worked nights, I guess it wouldn't be too bad. Like, I would just adjust and have a nocturnal schedule, but... Having to switch from working days to working nights sounds absolutely miserable. So you have my sympathies. Okay, let's try that again, but this time, let's not suck. I always underestimate how far the invisible wall for the waterfall sticks out. Nights were easier in my early 20s. I feel like everything is easier in your early 20s. Like, in my early 20s, I could drink, like, 10 beers and then get up and do stuff the next day. Now I drink 3 and have to take 2 days off work. It's like, my body is just falling apart. Okay, so this time we'll actually jump behind the waterfall. There we go. And I guess now, since it is nighttime, if I get lucky and I find Slingshot in here or something, and then I can check the sculpture. What I'm mostly looking for here is shield. There it is. And the game crashed. Wow. Okay, that hasn't happened for quite a while. When was the last time I saved? Let's find out. I was so focused on the fact that there was a Deku Shield in the shop, I didn't even register what any of the other items were. Let's see. So this... Actually, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to bring up the check tracker. Okay, so light blue is ones that I got but didn't save, so I'm going to have to do Bigoron Sword again. I'm going to have to do the Deku Scrub again. So this is like not strictly cheating, I think. If I had a better memory, then I would just be able to, you know, remember what these items were. So I think I'm not missing too much stuff. I need to get Potosaur, and then I think that's it. I didn't have any other good items, right? Oh yeah, I need to plant the bean again. So all in all, could have been worse. Not great, not terrible, as they say. I'll get the Sculptular as well, because I know that 40 is a fire key, and there's a chance I'll need that fire key. Okay, so that's that. So now let's go back to Zora's River. No, I just realised I forgot to do something I came here to do the last time, which is actually go into Forest Stage. There's 2 checks in here that I forgot to get. So, in a way, it's good the game crashed, because otherwise I would have completely forgotten that I didn't get these 2. Watch them be useless now anyway. Yep, okay, well. Better to check and not need them than to need them and not check. Okay, and I'll save. So I don't have to do that again in case it crashes again. I don't know what it is. There's a few places that this game has like had a habit of crashing when I'm playing. Shops, like in shops when I mouse onto a particular item. I say mouse, when I move the cursor onto a particular item, I've had multiple crashes. I've never had a crash when I just enter the shop before. That's a new one. I've also had it crash more than once in Spirit Temple. When I... Like, when the cutscene for when you shine light at the statue's face and it crumbles plays. I've had it crash there. Okay, so the open grotto was Minuet, and then these 2 other checks that I got were skull tokens. So I'm not gonna get Bean Guy because Bean Guy is expensive for only 1 sculpture, and I know that I'm gonna want money for the Zora shop. So let's save some money. Also, I probably would have been a lot quicker to just run rather than to swim there because I have Bunny Hood. Oh well. So yeah, I still need to loop back around and get the grotto. Which means that this time, as long as I don't screw up, it will be daytime when I go into Zora's River, Zora's Domain. Come on. Alright, we're almost back to where we were in terms of items. Okay, so remember to save more often, but other than that, back on track. Okay, so I can get rid of this, I can get rid of this. the built-in check tracker is an absolute lifesaver in ship occasionally in situations like this. Like, if I hadn't saved for even longer, then there would have been even more items that I have to go and get again, and I would not have remembered them all. Heading out to work. Thank you very much, Pentender. Thanks for dropping by. It's always good to see you, and I appreciate the good luck. Judging by how things are going, I'm gonna need it. But I don't know. Maybe this is the point where it all turns around. You know, I've finally found a Deku Shield. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Okay, Ice Arrows is also really good because I have 2 hints that there are good items in Ice Cavern. So if it's cheap Ice Arrows, that's really good. It's not, but I will write it down. Oh, but it's an Ice Trap Arrow, haha. So I will not be writing it down. Oh yeah, let's equip the shield. Okay, so now finally I can do a bunch more stuff as child. So this, yeah, I'm gonna want to go back to CAC to trade in the Poacher's Sword because there's a chance that that's hookshot, and then I could also get, what's that? Oh god, that's bad. Iron Boots at Water Temple. That means Iron Boots might be impossible. Okay. So yeah, I can do. So if I go into CAC at daytime, I can do Poacher Saw, and then if I go back in at nighttime, I can. I can do that one sculpture on the watchtower and the guy on the roof. Those are the other 2 checks that I couldn't get before. The water temple is indeed infamous, but at least like when you're doing a rando, when you know glitches and stuff, and when you know how the water temple is supposed to be done, it's nowhere near as bad as when you're a casual playing it for the first time. Like I got really badly lost in the water temple the first time I played it, and the second time, and the third time. But now it's like it's trivial. My brother was playing Ocarina of Time on his Switch, and he initially he like texted me saying, "Hey, I'm stuck on this bit. What do I do?" And then I like trying to explain wasn't getting across very well, so he video called me from the UK so that I could walk him through this one bit of Water Temple where he was stuck, which I thought was kind of funny. It's like, you know, it's the traditional. Wait, can I do anything? Does the sculpture in the tree here spawn at daytime? I don't know. I think maybe it doesn't. Maybe I do need it to be nighttime. Yeah, like the stereotypical older brother duties of helping your younger kid out when they're stuck in a game. Okay, there's 20, and oh god. Okay, well, I don't know which fairy is the fairy of love. Is that's the one outside Spirit Temple, I think, right? Having a wallet means I need Zelda's Lullaby to get a wallet, which is not ideal. Because the Fairy of Love would be whichever one gives you Nairu's love, normally. I don't remember if that's the one out. So the one outside Castle as child, that one is Din's Fire. I know that one for sure. And then, what are the other ones? I don't know. Or maybe that one's... Where's that one? I don't remember which fairies are which at all. I wonder why versions of water levels are as common as they are. Yeah, I think it might be because... Oh, hang on a second. My dog has come and he has given me a very distinct look, which says, if you don't let me out soon, I'm going to poop on the carpet. So I'm going to let the dog out real quick. I will be right back as fast as I can. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh, wait.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Oh my god. So, okay, it turns out the scuff is so real. Let me change the text on this, and then let me pause my background music. Okay, that's fine. My background music apparently has an ad on it.
My baby girl alive.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just leave that. Yeah, back in a little bit. Okie dokie. That was a little bit of a nightmare because the dogs outside next door were going absolutely crazy. And my dog is scared of all other dogs, so he went outside, heard barking, immediately came back inside. I had to, like, bodily hoist him out the door. But mission accomplished in the end. This is really a... I don't want to say it's cursed, but it's definitely tricky randomizer stream so far. Been some unusual impediments. But, you know, all things considered, it could be going worse. If I could find bombs... I guess I didn't need to open that. I keep forgetting. Okay, well, money is always good. Okay, so... Was there anything else I wanted to do here? I don't think so. So let's go... let's go out. We will get Bean Guy, because the skull token is actually kind of helpful. Oh yeah, but I was going to say about water levels. I think there's possibly one thing that makes water levels more likely to be hated by people is that if you have a water level, then you give people the opportunity to not just do like regular platforming type stuff, but also, you know, you can swim in water, you can go up and down, and so you introduce like an extra layer of complexity to puzzles, because suddenly it's not just like, you know, leaping from platform to platform, it's swimming underneath stuff or floating over stuff as well. So it's like it's a lot easier to get lost, and in fact that's I think where most people get lost in Water Temple is there's one spot in particular where you raise the water level and that lifts a block up, and you're supposed to swim down through the hole the block left, but it's not obvious. And so yeah, very, very easy to get lost. So yeah, okay, this was the correct choice, I think, in terms of speed. Would there also be anxiety from a character holding their breath? Possibly, yeah. I think that's probably more of a personal thing. Like, I know that some people Oh yeah, the Sonic underwater music is unnecessarily tense. Okay. Fingers crossed this is hookshot, because if it is hookshot, then we're really lucky. Shit. Okay. And then we were gonna wait for it to be nighttime, and then we were gonna do the watchtower and the guy on the roof, and then I think then we're done. Not only was it only money, it was the smallest amount of money that you can get in this game, other than the single check, which is 1 rupee, which in the settings I have is a really good item. So yeah, it was arguably the worst item I could possibly get, other than an ice trap, I suppose. But yeah, I like about the holding your breath thing. I know that like some people, I think it's more common in the US than in the UK, but a lot of people are like uncomfortable, like they're not strong swimmers, or like they're kind of uncomfortable in the water or whatever. In the UK, at least when I was younger, it was part of the like the national curriculum for schools to teach children how to swim. So like every kid had swimming lessons as part of just going to school, and so everyone in my generation in the UK at least can swim. It's just like the idea of people not being able to swim is just like really bizarre for people of my generation in the UK. Whereas in the US, especially if you're in like an inland state, like a lot of people just don't know how to swim. They've like never properly been swimming, and so I could see that being a thing where people who are less comfortable in the water are more likely to have a distaste for swimming levels or underwater levels. Okay, let's have a think. We have no way of playing an ocarina, we have no explosives, we have no ranged weapons as child. As adult, we have strength, we have a bow, we have fire arrows, we could equip swap. I think we just go back to adult. But then what do we do? Hey Malco, how's it going? How was your stream? I saw you were streaming earlier. Yeah. Actually, okay. I could. Okay, if I go to Goron City, is there anything I can do? No. I think I go back to adult. Finish Crash 3. Now I just need to get all the achievements for the trilogy. Nice. Oh, how are you getting on with Rusty's retirement? I've got it running right now in the background as it's supposed to be. And I've been chasing down achievements tonight. I've not got that many left, but the ones I have got are like really, really grindy. I don't know if I'm playing it the way it was intended to be played. I just kind of, I've been min-maxing a bit and just letting it run to try and grind out the achievements. I'm trying to do, I think this is called dry rolling, when you do it correctly, when you roll without moving, like that. I don't know what the timing for it really is, though, so I'm just kind of mashing A little bit. This is just a thing I see speedrunners do if they have to wait, is practice dry rolling. Okay, that was 3. That wasn't too bad. Good progress. The initial farm's basically good to go for grinding, just getting enough done on the other maps to get the achievements associated with them. Oh, so if you load up another map, does the original one keep running in the background, or do you have to actually have it loaded for it to be, like, making progress? It has to be open, okay, but it doesn't. I guess it doesn't reset your progress if you go to another map. That's good to know, at least. And just a quick mental double check. Is there anything for me to do here? I think there is not. Oh, I just realized I could have... No, I couldn't. I was going to say I could have met Soraya, but I... No, actually I could have. If I'd have... Yeah, I could have met Soraya's child. So that's a check that I can do at some point next time I go back to child, but I want to wait till I have, at the very least, Slingshot. I think, before I go back to child again. Okay, so the hunt for explosives continues, but at least now I get to run around a bit quicker. But I don't want it equipped there, actually. I want it equipped there, I think? Or... yeah, okay. Okay, so what do I do now? Oh, I just realized I'm a dum-dum. I could have beaten Deku-Tree. In fact, I should go and beat Deku-Tree. I absolutely should beat Deku-Tree because there's a ton of checks. I can definitely do it. Yeah. Okay, well, not much time wasted, at least, because I can just save warp from here, but... I totally forgot that I'd got shield, and shield lets me do Deku-Tree. And surely Deku-Tree has explosives. I love the twanging sound that they make. That's the sound you make when you try and shoot a bow with no arrows, I think. Navi's going to be a little bit loud at the beginning of Deku-Tree because there's a lot of places where Navi text pops up. So that'll be fun. I know that it's a meme of Navi's like, hey, listen, being really annoying, but if this was the noise she made instead, I think it would have been significantly worse. Good music for Deku-Tree, though. And we have nothing there. And a good item, bombs. Bombs or bomb chews. Cool. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, that's another check. I can get that before I go back to adult. I'm sure there are worse mods for Navi. Probably, yeah. I know that I had to turn off one of the sound things, because it randomizes a bunch of different sound things. One of the things it randomizes is like fanfares when you get an item, and so there's a separate like pool of audio things which are all just fanfares, and one of them is the fanfare that plays when you get the Master Sword, or is it Ocarina Time? One or the other, but it's like 30 seconds long. It's really, really long. Like it's not a fanfare. It's like a full like piece of music. And so I had a randomized like audio thing where that was playing every single time I got an item, and it was just miserable. So I removed that one from the pool. Okay, key, GTG key. That's my first GTG key. I thought I had more. Oh, okay, so I don't have any ranged weapons, so I don't think I can get that sculpture that's on the wall over there, which is a bit annoying. So I will have to come back here. But I guess whoops, I already knew that because I can't get the sculpture that's in the next room either. Okay, well I may as well pick that up, and I also may as well pick this up. So maybe it is possible to jump slash this. Let's try. It is! Cool, well we learned something. Is it even worth it? No. Okay. So this next trick is another one that I've been really inconsistent with lately. Even though it is not hard. Oh, but it becomes harder when I have a sword. I'm used to trying to do this. So I'm using a visual cue. If you can see where the button for the sword is, there's a texture, this like lighter patch that's currently just to the left of it. What I'm trying to do is get this lined up so just a little bit of it is poking out past the sword. But I'm so used to doing this when I don't have a sword that the sword button is like transparent. And so my visual cue is now slightly different from what I'm used to. So this might not work. Well, we'll try it. The like traditional way of doing this is by so because I'm playing on Ship of Ocarina, I'm playing with like effectively a random aspect ratio. I've just got a window that's sized to what I want it to be. Whereas normally you'd be playing in 4x3, I guess. And so the thing you would line up is you would line up this thing on the ceiling with the edge of the sword button, and so that because that's like a distinct line, it's a lot easier to get the angle exactly right. But because I'm using this real aspect ratio, I had to make up my own visual cue, which is inconsistent, which is why this is difficult. It's also possible that the bunny hood messes me up for this, so I'm going to take the bunny hood off. This is I don't know what exactly it is that I'm doing wrong with this trick either, which is another frustrating thing. It could be that the angle is not right, or it could be that the because I need to roll and then roll again and press up on the control stick on like the right frame, and so it might be that I'm pressing up on the control stick at the wrong time, or it could be that I have the angle wrong. I don't know. I need to see if there's a consistent angle setup for this, because the position setup is really easy. It's the angle that is giving me trouble. So there is one thing I could try. Actually, I am going to try this. I've never tried this before, but there is this thing. So this is the exact center of the screen. So this is where I think the edge of the sword would have been in like vanilla Ocarina of Time with the original aspect ratio. So I'll see if lining this up with the texture on the ceiling works. So it looks like it is about right. You know, if you look at where the little thing on the arrow is, that looks like it's in the right place, and that also looks like my little visual cue that I invented is more or less in the right place as well. So it looks like maybe my angle is correct, and so yeah, there we go. Okay, it was just the angle was slightly off. Good to know. Okay, well I'll turn that off because I probably shouldn't really be using it strictly speaking, but I would rather briefly use a little enhancement than be stuck on that for 15 minutes. Oh, and here I get to do QPA to break the wall, which is nice. Okay. So what I want to do here is put away the stick and throw a nut on like 1 frame later. And that puts me in a glitched damage state when I do a jump slash, so that I do the correct damage type. Oh, it should have done. I guess I did it wrong. Okay. So what's supposed to happen is I jump slash and break the wall. And so what happened there, I just realized I didn't need to do that because I can't actually get this sculpture there, I don't think. I don't think it's possible to hit it from down here. Yeah. Okay, well that was a waste. Anyway, what happened there was I put the game in like a glitch state where it was trying to do a whole bunch of like invalid damage types. And one of the damage types it was trying to do was ice arrow damage. And in Randomizer, ice arrows can break blue fire. No, sorry, ice arrows do blue fire damage, and ice arrows can like melt red fire. And in vanilla Ocarina of Time, blue fire can break those walls. So it's like a really weird combination of glitches and rando-specific stuff and stuff from vanilla. And ended up being pointless because I couldn't get the sculpture anyway, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back here at some point so I can get those two skulls that I, well, that one skull that I missed. Wow, that's an annoying noise. Unless I go for the blue fire aesthetic, it is cool. I remember, so this is when I used to be a physicist. I used to work in a physics department, and part of the job when you're a physicist working in a physics department is you get crazy emails from wacky people who think that they've solved physics or that physics is a scam or whatever, right? Crackpots. And I got an email from someone once who was telling me that some astronomy image was like not what people thought it was because I'm trying to remember what the thing. Okay, so yeah, so it was an X-ray telescope had taken a picture of a distant galaxy or something, and so obviously it's an X-ray telescope. It's taking pictures in the X-ray part of the spectrum, not visible to human eyes, and so what they do is they add color to the picture, right? They just put a color gradient on it so that you can see these are the bits where it was short wavelength X-rays, these are the bits where it was long wavelength X-rays, and so you end up with like a kind of rainbow gradient kind of thing. Anyway, this person had seen this image, which was of a mostly blue thing, and said, "Oh, they've said that this is really, really hot. It was like a quasar or something, but that can't be right because everyone knows that blue is cold." And like the number of things wrong with the statement was just, like, it caused my brain to just lock up. It was truly remarkable that someone could be like so misinformed. Like I didn't reply because you can't reply to these people because they will like there is no way you can convince them that they're wrong, and replying to them just encourages them. But I really wanted to say, if blue is cold, I invite you to light your gas stove and hold your hand in the lovely cold flames. It's just, yeah. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to deal with the general public. No, I want it to be nighttime because I want to go and do the chest game. Yeah, I just wait, I guess. It really sucks not having explosives for this long. I'm trying to think, is there anywhere which is like rich in checks that I could go to that I haven't been to? I can't get into Forest Temple. I can't do much in Fire Temple with only 2 keys. I can get into Water Temple, but I can't do very much in there at all. I can't get to Spirit Temple. I can't get to Shadow Temple. I can't really do anything in Jabu. Yeah, this is rough. If I could... What can I do? So I know where there's a bottle, but I can't get it because I don't have a scale. I don't know where the scale is. I know there's a bunch of good items in shops, but I don't have a wallet. I can't really do anything in Ice Cavern. I've done all I can in Bottom of the Well. I've done all I can in Lon Lon. I've done everything in CAC. Except for stuff that requires a hook shot. Are we just really, really hoping that Treasure Chest Game is a really good item? I don't know. This is starting to feel a little bit bleak. Let's just put that there for now. It's weird that aliens are canon in the Zelda universe. It is weird. To be fair, there's quite a lot of stuff that's weird in the Zelda universe. Like, aliens are canon in Majora's Mask, but I'm pretty sure they're not canon in Ocarina of Time. Okay, so there's a... Occasionally, I will try and just brute force the treasure chest game. When I do, I always just go up every single time. Because it's as good as any other, right? The first 3 there were up, so that would have been lucky. I have, on the advice of Vanille, who does quite a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers, I did once get a lucky fish and brute force the treasure chest game, because apparently having a fish in a bottle in your inventory makes it easier, which is obviously, you know, not strictly true in the sense of like being factually accurate, but it only took me 8 attempts, which is significantly fewer than expected. Because I think the odd, I think it's 1 in 32 is your chances of just guessing right every single time. So doing it in 8 is beating the odds. Right, so we're going back to adult. And then once we have gone back to adult, what are we doing? I think we can... So I planted some beans, so I can go and do the stuff I planted beans for, which is just fishing and that one item in Lake Hylia, a key in a crate in the graveyard, and also whatever the item at the forage stage is. So not super exciting. But let's... put Bunny Hood back on. And I think first things first, Lost Woods. And at least now I have Bunny Hood so I can run around quickly. Or do I go to CAC first because I have Kako? I haven't done... It's nighttime. Let's go over here. I should have planted the bean in Gerudo Valley because I'm pretty sure actually that it doesn't let you cross the bridge, because that would defeat the whole point of you needing Epona or a hookshot to cross the bridge, but or long shot, I guess. But I probably should still have planted the bean. Oh well. So there's no point in me going there, but I can go to Lake Hylia. As soon as I find explosives, things are going to open up a lot. I'll be able to check a ton of stuff. But until then, this is feeling like a really, really brutal randomizer. 2 hours in and no explosives is unheard of. So let's see. Where do I go after this? I could go into Water Temple and see what I can do in Water Temple, but I think it's really not much. Let's see, I can do one check and then technically a second. Yeah. God, yeah, I really can't do very much in Water Temple at all. I gotta wait for the platform, the bean platform, to come back around anyway, so... Come on. Okay, now we go fishing. Okay. So one small comfort is that there are a lot of explosive checks in the game. There's 3 bomb bags, and I don't know how many bomb chews there are, but there's quite a few. So it's not like I'm looking for light arrows or something, but there's only one of them in the entire game. So my odds aren't terrible, but it is possible that like almost all of them are impossible to get right now, or that they're all stuck behind other items that I don't have. So I have yet to have an impossible seed, like a truly impossible seed, once I've been streaming. I had one seed that was impossible for me to beat at the time, because it required me to know certain tricks that I couldn't do. But if I played the same seed again... Okay, what forest key is... no. Forest key is nice to have, but doesn't help me immediately. I don't think I want to go into Water Temple right now. Every item check is 50%. Either it's an explosive item or it isn't. Exactly. So I just need to stay positive about it. Okay, so where are we going next? Lost Woods. And I will want it to be nighttime when I'm in Lost Woods. So I'm not in a big rush to get over there. And we can enjoy the music while we're going. And this is where I realise I forgot to refill my water before stream, because normally now I would have a lovely, refreshing drink of water, but all I have is half an inch of water in a cup that's been there since yesterday, which I don't feel like drinking. It looks like the timing is going to work out quite well. It'll be night just as I get there, which is something. I can also, yeah, after this, I'll do Zora's River. And then after Zora's River, I will go back to Kak and I will wake up Talon and we'll see what he has. So I can check what the sculpture of the house here is, but I don't think I can get it. Okay, I'm glad that that's not something good, because if it was something good, then I'd have to try and figure out some way of picking it up. What's really frustrating about this is that I know where a bunch of good stuff is. I know where a bottle is. I know where Hammer is. I know where Song of Storms is. I know where Iron Boots is. I know where a wallet is. No, wait. Do I have? No. I just can't get any of them. One day I will learn the correct angle for this, instead of just trying to eyeball it every single time. There we go. And this might be junk anyway, but we've got to check. Oh, and I've got the Goron Sword, I should equip that. It is not useful. But, I mean, I guess we're getting closer to 40 skulls, which is a useful item. I mean, maybe I do need to go into Fire Temple with only 2 keys. Oh, I've got to... Okay, well, at least I can shoot these guys in the back. I'm so used to just skipping this. Is there a guy here? I forget. There is. There's also a guy here. Come on, that hit him. There we go. And I may as well shoot this while I'm here, even though I don't think I can pick it up. can see what it is. It is a skull token, okay. I'm being cried at by the dog because he thinks it's time for his lunch. It is a little bit early yet, but I don't know why I'm shooting this guy. I can just run past my bunny hood. Oh well. I get some money out of it. Okay, maybe this is a good item though. It is not. Maybe this tells me where explosives are. Nope. Oh dear. Okay, well we'll get the two hints up here. Then Zora's River. Then back to CAC. And then I'm really running out of ideas. Okay, so that was Requiem check is junk. But that's kind of moot. Karen House is junk. Well, I'll write that down. Just so I don't have to worry about doing Karen House. Okay. So, Zora's River. Oh, we got off to... I'm... jokingly, just to be clear, jokingly, I'm blaming this on Afro. Because Afro is the one who, like, 2 minutes into the seed was like, oh, you found fire arrows, baby seed. So, yeah, you cursed it. It's all your fault. But no, all we need is explosives, and then suddenly we're back on track. Like... It's just the lack of explosives that's screwing us right now. I don't know how much time I have, so I'm gonna shoot this from down here. Attempt to shoot this from down here. Okay, that's Minuet. No, it's not. That's an ice trap, because I already have Minuet and I already have Sora's Song. Okay, good to know. So I will not go up there and get that. And I can check this but not get it, so I will do that as well. And it is nothing. Okay, well, neither of them are good items. Good to know. So now we're turning in this chicken. And then I guess we're going to Fire Temple. Come on. Yeah, I'm using my recently free schedule to look into Eldritch Knight archery build. If I'm reading this right, this makes a better arcane archer. I have basically no experience whatsoever with Eldritch Knights. I'm like, it's weird. I've been playing in D&D for years, but just the same one character for like the whole time. And the group's been really small, so we haven't been exposed to many other characters. Like we have a paladin, but it's like a mega homebrew paladin that doesn't have much relation to regular paladins, and a rogue. And rogues are like pretty straightforward, at least. Like the rogue is a swashbuckler rogue, so like very like basic, I guess. So I have like no knowledge of a whole bunch of stuff in D&D. And we just had someone drop from our group. They're the person who most recently joined, and it's just from like real life stuff coming up. So it's like it's sad to see them go, but it hopefully shouldn't impact things too badly. But like the group has been having real trouble meeting for a while due to various scheduling conflicts and stuff. So part of me is a bit worried that like will we even get to finish the current thing we're trying to do? Or will the group just fall apart and we won't ever play again? Which should be sad. I think the DM is getting a little bit burnt out, and also she just had hip surgery, so she's not been at her best. Okay, can I... Okay, I can't get up there. I think there is a trick to let you skip those boulders, but I don't know what it is. So let's just go to Fire Temple, I guess. Actually, with my current health, I might be able to do a bit more in here. I could maybe at least check the item in the little hole there. That's rupees. Okay, good. Don't need to get that. I'm gonna go out the top and back in again. Oh, I can check the sculpture out here as well once it's nighttime. So this is just to reset my spawn location. So if I yes, that was Garl's theme in the Zelda sound font. One of the randomized music things I've got. Okay, Creative Fortress keyring is good to have. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wait here for it to be nighttime. Or I would if Goron wasn't interrupting me. GTG key and Death Mountain Crater, okay, well. So now I'm waiting for it to be nighttime so I can get the sculpture that's down behind this red rock. And then I'll climb back up and I will go and do some stuff in Fire Temple. Pardon me, I hope that didn't come over the mic too loud. I just burped quite badly. I may as well get rid of these while I'm here, because I will be climbing up again in a second. I've decided, as much as I enjoy the current colors, let's just randomize all of the colors again. There we go. Ugh, I don't like that. Let's try again. Okay, cool. I just... While we're killing time, we may as well muck around. Okay, nighttime. Surely this is bombs. This sculpture here. It's a spirit key, okay. Well, so that's not bad. 3 spirit keys is good. But I can't get to Spirit Temple, so... I guess that's another thing. Requiem would also be really, really good for me to find, because Requiem would allow me to get to the other side of Gerudo Valley, which would let me do a bunch of checks. I can go to DGG, I can do all of Hideout and stuff, so... Do I have enough time to get into... oh wait, I can't get in. I need to go all the way around through Goron City. Silly me. I forgot about that. Any health? No health. You wanna give me health? No, okay. Which video game character's wardrobe would you not mind having? Can I cheat and say Samus? Because then you get the suit that gives you all the cool powers. I'm trying to think who has like who just has like a good fit, I guess, rather than trying to, you know, metagame it and ask for magic powers effectively. Well, I don't need to curl myself into a ball, right? The suit does that for me. Like I'm reasonably sure. Oh, I can't even get across here, can I? Yeah, I can't even get into Fire Temple. What on earth do I do? What can I... Okay, let's have a think. What can I actually check right now? I can't get into Fire Temple. I can't get into Forest Temple. I can get into Water Temple and check, like, 2 things, maybe, I think. Yeah, I can't get to Spirit Temple. I can't get into Shadow Temple. I can't get into Ganon's Castle. I can get into Jabu, but I can't do anything in Jabu. I can get into Ice Cavern, and I can't do anything in Ice Cavern. I'm kind of stuck. This has never happened before in a randomizer for me. Like, I genuinely don't know what else I can check. Okay. One thing I can do. I can, if I come into Goron City as child, I can blow up Rolling Goron. I can light the torches, and I can do the spinning pot. So that's 2, but it's a pain in the ass to do them. I wish I could get through there to check stuff, but I can't. I have no explosives or hammer. Even if I can get into Gerudo Valley, actually, I can't. Yeah, I can't get any of the items there because the 2 sculptures are out of reach, and I can't get through the hammer blocks to get the chest. Oh, okay, I have an idea. This is possibly a dumb idea, but it might be possible for me to get the bottle that's in Lake Hylia as child by going out of bounds and then like swimming, like floating back up from out of bounds. Okay, so off to Lake Hylia. And I guess I could, while I'm running there, I can have a little bit of a think about any other checks I might be able to get. I guess if I knew how to cuckoo jump, I could get into Gerudo Fortress as child, and that would let me check some stuff. I think you can fight the guards as child still. So I could do. Oh, it's nighttime. I have to wait for it to be daytime. Cool. No, I can just save warp. Let's switch just quick up. This is by far the most stuck I've ever got in a randomizer. There's so many things that get me unstuck, or at least allow me to make a bit more progress. And I haven't found any of them. Like I might, if I'm still like if after half an hour more I'm still stuck, I'm gonna look at the spoiler log, and if none of the items I need are within relatively easy reach, I think I might just give up. Because there is a stream I want to watch at 3, and I was hoping this would be a quick randomizer. This is not a quick randomizer. This is the worst randomizer that I've ever done, in terms of getting stuck. Like no slingshot, no boomerang either. That's like 4 things right there. No bottle. There's 4 bottles I could have found. There's a ton of explosives. I haven't found any of them. It truly is a randomizer of all time. I don't want to check the spoiler log yet. But it really, really feels like I'm gonna need to check the spoiler log, and it's possible that that it's completely impossible that like none of the items I need are actually gettable for me. I guess I don't know how to do the trick, but I know it is possible to get into Deku Tree as adult. If I had done that, then I could have. No, I could. I was gonna say I could have checked what that one item, the sculpture I couldn't kill was, but no, I couldn't because I couldn't get there because it's on the other side of a crawl space, and I don't know how to get through crawl spaces as an adult. Okay, so we get in the corner. Yeah, take bunny hood off for this, it'll make it easier. We get in the corner. Come on. Thank you, Navi. This is annoying. This is another one where I'm sure there is a setup which doesn't require you to just kind of try and eyeball it, but I don't know what the setup is, so eyeball it we will. I'm used to doing this as adult rather than child, because like normally as child you don't need to do it. But there we go. Okay, so now what I need to do is fall out of bounds and then get back in the water. Get back in the... Let's try that again. But yeah, I need to fall, get back in the water, and then swim over to where the item is, and try and resurface underneath it. It's possible, but getting the aim right is going to be really difficult. And that's assuming I can even clip in here. Come on. This was annoying because you need the right position, but also the right angle. Oh, I never got that. Let's try that. If this is explosives and I just missed it earlier because I was bad at jump slashes, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, well, I missed. Let's try again. I guess this is what we can do. I'll try and get the sculpture while it's nighttime, and if I still haven't got it by the time it's daytime, I'll go back to trying to clip through lab wall. Okay, so we've killed it, and it is a piece of art. Okay. Useless. So now we go back to trying to grab this bottle. If this bottle is an ice trap, I am immediately quitting the randomizer. I'll check the spoiler log, but like at that point the game is just trolling me. Oh yeah, bunny hood off. Okay, okay. Oh, that was the becoming daytime noise. Alright, I hadn't heard that before. Or at least I hadn't registered hearing that before. There we go, okay. Not too bad. Okay, we're back in. And now I've just got to try and swim over to the right place, which is really hard to judge because I can't really see where I'm going because the camera gets locked. Oh. Okay, well I almost had it. I was close enough to lock onto the item, but I didn't surface in quite the right place. Okay. Doable. Definitely doable. Just tricky. Let's try again. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an easier way of getting this, like Navi diving or something, but as always, I don't know what it is. I think this is the wrong position. Can I shuffle a bit? No. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Well. Oh, okay. No, saved. Okay, now we're significantly below where we need to be. And this is where I really, really wish the camera would unlock, because now I have to try and just guess. Okay, I have to keep an eye out for when Navi comes with the targeting thing for the item. Okay, there it is. How did I not pick that up? Okay, now I'm starting to suspect that maybe you can't pick it up unless you're actually in the diving animation, in which case I can't get it. Because I'm pretty sure I swam right through it there. Like, I was definitely close enough to pick it up. I'll give it one more try. And then I'm checking the spoiler log, because I don't... Oh no, I can do two things in Goron City, I guess. So I shouldn't give up quite yet, but it is looking pretty grim. Come on. I guess I should also be thinking, okay, is there anything else I can do? Okay. It being nighttime definitely makes this a little bit more difficult. Okay, I need to. I'm like leaning forward to be closer to my screen so I can try and have a better view of where this item actually is relative to where I am. No, I swam through it. There is no way. All right, off to Goron City. At least we have this lovely cheery music. So, also, okay, first things first. I can go meet Soraya in the End of Lost Woods as child. So let's do that first, because I can save warp to get there. And then if Soraya doesn't have anything good, then yeah, then we're off to Goron City. And annoyingly, I can't take the shortcut to Goron City because I have no way of blowing up the bombs. I think I could have blown them up as adult with bow. So maybe I should have done that because then the path would be clear for child, but oh well. Okay. And hopefully I don't get killed by Deku Scrubs, that would be embarrassing. Okay. Bombs or bomb chews, or hookshot, or requiem, or a bottle, or hover boots. There's so many things. Or a sculpture token, you know, that's fine too. Okay. Goron City time. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Okay, is there anything else I can check after I check these two things in Goron City? I've done everything I can in Zora's Fountain. I've done everything I can in Zora's Domain as child. I can't raise the water in Lake Hylia as adult, so I can't get to Zora's Domain as adult. I don't have hover boots or any other way, yeah, so okay. I've done everything in DC apart from the boss, which I can't get to because I don't have explosives. I've done everything in Deku Tree. I can't do anything in Jabu. I can't get into Forest. I can't get into Fire. I can get... Okay, I guess I can... The next thing I can do is Water Temple. So if I don't find anything in Goron City as child, I can go to Water Temple. I can do a little bit of stuff in Water Temple. And then I'm just completely out of ideas. It's crazy how much stuff gets me unstuck. Like that, like at least a dozen different items, more than that, I think. And suddenly I can do a bunch more. Oh, I guess I can. I think I can check this chest here as well. Let me. Okay, it's a junk chest, so there's no point. Great. Okay, so I am wanting to throw a bomb at Rolling Goron. But he needs to be in the tunnel. So I need to pick up one of these and then run all the way over there. I don't know if I am fast enough. Oh, nice. Okay. So this could be something. Nope. My god. And he knocks me over for my troubles. Okay, so next thing I have to do is... I need to do quick put away again. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. I really wanted to get broken stick there. This might still work though, if I can get ISG here. Okay. Will this light the torch? No. Okay, so I didn't... Unless I'm missing... No, okay, I didn't get QPA properly. Let's try that again. If I can... Actually, yeah, if I can just jump slash a torch and it work, then... Or... Okay, did this work? Nope. What am I doing wrong? I guess I need to jump slash first, right? Okay, so now if I... This is part of the problem is I'm not very good at knowing if I've actually successfully got QPA. Okay, well I've got ISG. I think I might have did it. Nope, because it's not like the torches. Annoying. What am I doing wrong? So how many ESS turns? ESS turns, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. I'm trying to get... So if you jump slash us right, you can break your stick but still be holding half a stick, which allows you to keep using the broken stick. But for whatever reason, it isn't working. Oh, okay. I did it. So now I need to make sure I can light all these. And then I have to do the really, really sucky thing of throwing a bomb into the pot. While I'm at it, I may as well do this. Just so the shop is open. Okay. So the timing for throwing a bomb into the pot when it's from a bomb flower is horrible. So this is going to take me a while. And nope. Wrong timing. It's not just a matter of getting the bomb in the pot. You've also got to get it so that the right face ends up facing the camera. And I know how to do that from if you have bombs, like regular bombs, but I don't know what the timing is to do it from this bomb flower. That was not it. It was a bit too late, a bit too early, I think. This is going to be the frowny face again, I think. Yeah. So I'm trying to use the sound of the pot starting to spin again as my cue. Okay, so that's going to be the middle face, so I need to wait a little bit longer. That doesn't even give me anything, because normally that gives you bombs. But I don't have bombs. Okay, so I can listen now. Okay, I gave it a little bit longer. Will this work? Nope, that was too late. Oh, but I just realized, depending on which face... Ah, okay, so... Okay. So this time I think I need to wait the same amount of time I did last time, and then maybe it'll work. Okay, let me listen. Of course, it helps if you don't miss. Okay, well, now all bets are off because the timing is now effectively random. Oh, I hate doing this with the bomb flower. Because half the time the pot isn't even in the right place. And sometimes I just miss anyway. Oh, this is... I'm rapidly losing interest in this randomizer. This is... Oh my good god. Nope. I guess I could use the respawn time on the flower as a... like a consistent time thing. It would help a lot if I just actually could aim throwing the bombs though, wouldn't it? Part of the problem is that I don't want to accidentally run off the edge. No, okay, so this puts me... This will be the middle face again, I think. Which means that I want to pick it up earlier. No, okay, so now... Okay, no, it's the frowny face, so I want to wait. I think. This might be right. No. Oh, maybe. Maybe this is it. It was a little bit early. But it might be it. No. Okay. So this time I don't want to wait as long. This is it. Okay, finally, Jesus. If this is a good item, it's all worthwhile. If it's not a good item, I'm annoyed. It's a bomb bag. Okay, we are in business. Oh, thank God. Alright. Well, now I feel kind of mixed because I kind of was looking forward to just being done with this awful randomizer. But okay, we've got a bomb bag. I'm just going to go beat King Dodongo right now, I think. Oh, wait, no. I can get all the checks in here. So there's actually some checks in here that you're supposed to get as adult. The ones that are on the... Like, there's a chest on the left side of this room where you're supposed to use hammer to break the blocks. But I recently learned that it is possible to get it as child, as long as you have some means of doing a super slide, and so I will do that right now. Okay, so neither of those are anything. That says nothing useful. Get some health back. More magic, okay, not really necessary. So what I want to do is line up here, and then I want to super slide. I should clip through the rocks, like that. And now I'm stuck, so I will save warp. But I have bombs, so I can do a bunch of stuff now. Okay, okay, we're back in business. Okay, so okay, now I have bombs. What do I want to do? I can check grottos in Hyrule Field. I'll do that. This is where I wish. Oh, I can check the skull of the tree here and blow up the rocks here as well. I'll do that before I do the rest of the stuff. This is where I wish I knew how to bomb hover without hover boots. Or I mean, well, I would shoot hover with hover boots, but like how to bomb hover, because there is a way of doing it, and that would allow me to get across. Did I get this already? Yeah. That would allow me to get across into Gerudo Valley, which would be good. Or do I just go straight to adult? What else can I really do as child? I don't think there's much. Oh no, there is. I should go back up and do Child Death Mountain Creator stuff. So let's do that. Because there's the crate sculpture, there's the what else is? Oh yeah, I can do this grotto here. Oh, I can do bottom of the well. I should do bottom of the well because I have explosives now. I can't do all of bottom of the well, but I can do most of bottom of the well. Okay, watch there just be a string of good items now. Bomb shoes, hookshot, ice trap. Okay, cool. I guess I did deserve that. Okay. I guess I didn't need to do that because I have sword now. The reason I break the sign there is to do a Navi dive, I need to slash, and that'll make me fall off the edge. But if I do that with sticks, then if the sign's there, I'll break the stick on the sign, and it'll waste sticks. So I break the sign first. Do I even have Navi text right now? Maybe I don't. No, I just save warped. I should. There it is. Okay. So I could clear Dodongo's Cavern as child as well. I'd have to use sticks if I didn't want to have it be 3 phases. So it'd probably be quicker to do it as adult. If I do it, it would definitely be quicker to do it as adult, I think. Although I'm walking right past it on my way up. So maybe actually I should just do it. I don't know. Okay, I can get this. I don't have any keys, so I can't actually do some of it. I'll get this in case it's a heart piece. No, okay. So in theory, I could clip through the vines here with a bomb, but the timing is really hard, so I'm not going to try. But I can check this item here, and then I can check whatever's in the basement. Okay, a key. Another GGG key. And then Let's see what's down here. This way. Another skull token. Okay, cool. I guess it wasn't really worth it for just 3 checks. Because, yeah, I need a key before I can do more in here. But I guess honestly, at this point, any check is worth checking. Okay, so I can do the sculpture that's on Death Mountain Trail. I can do anything else on Death Mountain Trail? No. But I can go up. I think I will. I'll go BDC, since I'm walking literally right past the door. Can I get this with a jump slasher's child? I'm not sure I can. No. Okay, well, let's use a bomb. A wallet! Cool, okay. Well, if I knew how to do lunge storage, I could have got that a lot earlier. So yeah, that lets me get Hammer, and it also lets me get Bolero, and it lets me get Goron Tunic. So yeah, that lets me do a bunch of stuff in Fire Temple, so that's where I'm going next, I guess. Oh, come on. So before I started streaming today, I was mucking around a little bit with my OBS and stream elements and stuff, and one thing I forgot to look into was getting some kind of chatbot, because it's just not something I've ever really thought of doing. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I already got that, okay. I'm just gonna do this the hard to mess up way. But yeah, having some kind of chatbot so I can, like, use the shout-out command and stuff if I ever need to shout someone out would be helpful. But... oh god, I've got to do this the... See, this is why I should have come here as adult, so I... and there is no way I can survive losing my shield. Okay, I tell you... I'm getting kind of tilted. I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, wait, when was the last time I saved? Okay, let me go get the wallet again. I just realized I didn't save after getting the wallet. Let me get the wallet again, then I'll save, and I'll go back to adult, I think. And then I'll just end stream for now, because I wanna watch the stream at 2. I need to feed the dog. I say stream at 3, rather. I need to feed the dog, and I'm in a bad mood because this randomizer has gone really badly. So yeah, I will finish this tomorrow, I think. But at least when I start tomorrow, I'll be in a relatively decent place of having explosives, having a wallet that allows me to buy a bunch of important items. Okay. Or do I... No, okay, I'll skip DC, because I don't actually want to do DC as child, I just realized, because it sucks. But what I will do is I will go up to the top of Death Mountain Crater. Because I can check the grotto in there, and I can check the gold sculpture, and I can check the business scrub, and I can plant a bean. Too late. Too late again. There we go. Okay. Watch now as all 3 items in here are really, really good. So it turned out that while bombs weren't impossible, like the bombs that I found, they weren't impossible, but they were a check that normally is supposed to require bombs. Like you're not, I don't think you're supposed to do it with the bomb flower. Leave me alone. Okay, so I'll do some stuff in here, then I think I will probably end stream for today. Oh, and I have no health. So I have no time here. And the GCG key. Okay. Good item. I wonder what it is. What was that? Jabu Jabu Zora tuning. Okay, not relevant. What's this? Hover boots. Excellent. Okay, there we go. All of a sudden, my problems are over. With hover boots and bombs, I can get across Ocarina Valley. I can do a ton more stuff now than I could before. And it's going to get a bit more health before I get the scrub. Okay, so when I start tomorrow, at least, I will be in a relatively decent position. Hover boots is honestly huge. Like, I always underestimate just how important hover boots are. They open up so much stuff. But yeah, I can get hammer when I go back to adult, which will be really, really nice. That's also a bunch more checks. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in here. Oh, I was going to plant, but I don't need to plant a bean because I know that the item on top of the volcano is junk. So let's just go. I'm going to go to adult, and then I will be done, I think. Sorry if anyone wanted to watch me finish the rest of this randomizer. Like, we're just getting going, really. Like, getting explosive now and then getting wallet. Those are the two things that are going to unlock progress for me. But I honestly think if I carry on, I'm going to have a bad time. And as I said, I need to like feed the dog and other stuff. So I've made enough excuses. I'll go back to adult, then I'll save, and then I will be done. And I'll start looking for someone to raid. It's possible I might be able to raid back into Queen Shark. I don't know if she's still streaming. I saw she was playing Elden Ring earlier. And so it'd be cool to raid into her again, because she's a good friend. She's in my D&D group. Okay. Oh yeah, and I just realized another reason I'm probably a little bit cranky is, as I mentioned earlier, I don't actually have any water, so I'm probably a bit dehydrated. So, many, many reasons for me to stop. Okay, I will equip bombs just so I don't forget that I have them. Okay, so I saved. And that is it for the randomizer. So I will go to my chatting screen. We have some nice calming pictures of lovely Welsh scenery. Who wouldn't love that? Okay, let me try and find somebody to raid. Here's the button. So anyone I'm following, still streaming. Oh, actually, let's raid into someone else who does Ocarina Time randomizers and is currently doing an Ocarina randomizer while celebrating reaching 500 followers, which is really cool. So we will raid into Luxurious Lady, who is someone I have raided once before in the past, I think. But she's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by. I always appreciate it. Sorry that we couldn't finish the stream with actually like beating the randomizer, but it feels like the sensible thing to do for me right now is to call it a day before I get mega cranky. So yeah, I'll stream again tomorrow. That's my plan. It's possible things could come up and get in the way. My housemate's getting back from a convention tomorrow. I don't know what time of the day he's getting back, but he might need me to pick him up from the airport. We'll have to see. But my firm intention is to stream tomorrow. So I will let people know if that's going to happen. So yeah, let's all go say hi to Luxurious Lady.